Sexies. Ooh, period. I'm Miranda.
And I'm Bella.
And welcome back to the Sexy
And Unsupervised
Podcast. And we are here with Name Yourselves.
Mason Dominic.
Cameron McGee.
Oh, you guys are sounding, they're sounding real quiet right now.
All of a sudden you guys
want to be quiet because
I'm
before
just
this.
here for the plot. We're always here for the plot.
Oh, he just here for the
That's
plot.
our
Oh, we're
mantra.
going to ask you a lot of questions about the plot today.
Be scared.
But let's just introduce our two new best friends.
Yes, our new besties.
We love to just pick people up off the street and just bring them up on this damn
I actually live in a
podcast.
shack behind this unit, so
I actually did just pick you up off the street.
that's right. You did.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
at the same time.
At the same
Okay.
time.
Strays.
So one day I was just out and about at a coffee shop, and then I seen Mason, and I said, "Hey," and then we met.
That's right.
And from
Why'd
there,
you go up to me?
because I was doing interviews for like a brand. Are you asking why I specifically went
That's
up to
right.
you? Oh God, you want to get into the deep dirty tea? Just cause.
Yeah, so you get nervous.
Whoa, live fucking confrontation.
Drop the Lord.
I feel like you were the
Drop
best
it.
looking out of everybody
Mm,
in the
that's
in
the
the
Lord right
in the coffee shop.
Maybe.
So, bro, just hyping him up. Anyways,
This is 5 minutes
we can't.
in, you guys. Calm down.
But that's that because now we're business partners, so we're doing something here. I don't. What do they call it? You don't shit where you work or something like that. Anyways, so then I met Mason, and then me and Mason were gonna go film this video, and then all of a sudden I see this little motherfucker
this
over
guy
here.
I just waddled in.
And then I was like, "What are you doing here?"
Yeah, oh
And then you're like, "Oh, what do you do?"
my. What do I do?
Yeah, what I do.
A lot of things. I do a lot of
What's your top 3 favorite things to do?
things. That's a great question. Probably take pictures of people,
Aw.
jump, and drink piss.
Jump?
Oh.
I want to go into more about the jumping.
More about the jumping?
Yeah.
As a jumper.
Yeah. What kind of jumping?
What
Like,
kind of jumping? Well, like,
How
okay.
high can you jump?
I can jump really high. I can climb, jump. We do a lot of things. Well, like, I feel like ADHD has played a big contribution into my life.
Okay.
And jumping is the only thing that can settle it. 100%.
what? You're like those kids that have ADHD that are like infants. So they like
Spin.
get in those little hanger things and they're like spinning super
yeah.
fast. Was that you or?
That was me.
Okay.
I have one right now. It's in my room.
You have one in your room?
Yeah.
Wait, did you supply it for him? Just
Usually I'm in it right now, but I'm sitting here.
Okay.
walked into his room and he was spitting. Okay, anyways. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get too much into your jumping lore, but like that's
passionate
really
I don't
I
get
can
if
tell.
you need tips or anything on how to jump higher.
Wait, I'm gonna see what you are.
Yeah.
I feel
Do you
like
ever go to like Sky Zone or anything?
Every day.
Oh,
live there.
he got a
That's
membership.
how he gets out his zoomies.
Yeah, I know you
My
got
zoomies.
zoomies. You look like you have zoomies.
Yes.
What is a zoomie?
Like running around this damn house, like
yeah.
full
Yeah,
speed, jumping off the walls.
1,000%.
You are really passionate about jumping. I think that's awesome.
Super
But you're
cool.
also, both of you guys are really passionate about kombucha.
That's right.
Okay, and that's what we're
Very
here to
passionate.
talk to you about today for like a really
For, like, a
small
second.
amount of time because we have some really juicy, nasty questions we're gonna ask you after this.
right.
Okay, so tell us. I want to know first of all both of your upbringings
Yes.
because how did you come together and make kombucha? Like what the fuck?
Absolutely. Well, okay. So Mason's been doing this for a long time, for like 2 years, like actually building. He brewed in his apartment. And I met this dude because I did videography and photography full time. I met this dude on a golf course filming like a Nelk type video. And he's like really, really, really good at golf. And he luckily brought the drink with. And I never had kombucha before, ever in my life. And he had me try it, and I like, oh my God, like this was the best thing. I was so thirsty, and I could drink like 3 of them.
I just got the samples from the brewery as well. So
They were
it's like
amazing.
200 can sample batch.
Yeah.
Oh, you drink 3 kombuchas in one day?
Yeah. it was amazing.
How'd you feel after
I was
that?
gonna
Honestly, I know it affects some people, but thank God I'm not one of those people. It didn't
Yeah.
affect me at all.
You
Okay.
don't.
You have a strong tummy.
Yeah.
I don't though. Like I feel like I have low-key IBS. Like,
Well, this
like,
helps.
I'm that type of kid that like I'm in the bathroom and I'm watching a movie because I have to sit there. For you know what I mean? And your ass
Okay,
gets
okay.
chapped.
Okay.
Okay.
Mason,
Get it.
why?
Just the why.
What,
What's
just
the
why?
behind it?
Why?
Why?
anything?
Why?
Why
That's a
anything?
real question. I don't know. I think combining artistic expression through the can, community, doing cool stuff. It all kind of developed into, how do you create that in real life? And how do you do that in, our own hometown of Phoenix?
Right.
And that was really the base of, like, why even do something like this.
Were you guys both born here?
Mm-hmm.
Where were you born?
Wyoming.
Oh, okay. And you're born where?
Here.
Here?
Yeah.
So you've been here
I've been here.
You've been here.
in the
Born and
smoldering heat.
And yeah.
Okay. So
I will say heat does make you feel skinnier because everything comes out of you.
that sweat, it's like a sauna outside.
Every day.
You know? I tried the kombucha. Okay, this is really weird though. Let me just tell you how the universe is like really fucking weird, okay? Because I already was an avid kombucha drinker. Like, we vlogged, we went to Vegas before I met you guys, and literally in our vlog, I'm like, I bought myself a kombucha.
Yep.
But
I was like,
you know how they have a lot of sugar and stuff like that. I don't really be fucking with that because sugar make you fat. Okay? Anyways, so I thought it was really crazy that I met you guys and you were like, oh my God, we do kombucha. And I'm like, okay, that's a really crazy lit. Because there's like a really big influx of people trying to be like healthier, but specifically in like gut health. Like they're like, oh, I need to heal my gut. Like who be saying that? Who said that in 2004 when Jack was in high school?
yeah.
Who was saying?
That's why he's addicted to Red Bull.
What?
Exactly, because he wasn't brought up like we were.
Right.
That's right. Culture shifts.
And I'm like a kombucha connoisseur. Like I go around, I be trying different kombuchas. I be going to AJ's Fine Foods and they don't have a lot of good options. So then I tried this kombucha. I said, it crispy like apple juice. And it's one thing for me to like say, I like this because I'm a kombucha drinker. But then I took it to Bella.
And one thing about me, you guys, I do not like kombucha. I've tried to like kombucha since middle school. I could call a friend right now that I've known since middle school, and she would say, "You've never liked it." Like she would buy a new one every day, have me taste it, and I was like, "This is the most fucking disgusting thing on the planet. Why am I drinking this?" But then we're in Coachella. Miranda's hyping this up so much. Like I hadn't met you guys, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I met these guys. They have a kombucha brand. Like we're gonna bring some to Coachella, and we're gonna."
And you're like,
I was like, okay.
No, but this is how we
like-
tried it. We wake up after the first day of
After the first day,
partying
we're cooked.
and we're hung over, sitting by the pool.
Tummy's hurting.
Hurting. And I'm like,
Yeah, bad.
go get one of the kombuchas. I swear it makes you feel better.
yeah,
And she was like, no, you were actually not
I was
reluctant.
Like, okay, like I'll try it. Like whatever.
Yeah.
Like, if I don't like it, Miranda will drink it.
She goes-
I cracked that shit open, y'all. That shit changed my life. Like it's actually
fire.
so good.
Like she was like,
Like,
this
I'm
how it
so
feels to chew
confused.
5 gum. That's how
Like,
you felt.
No, actually, I'm like, wait, how come none of the rest of them taste like this?
Because they all have like such like a weird like flavor. Like it like kombucha
Vinegar.
feel like
Yeah,
it's
it
like
tastes like-
burning
it
your
just tastes
your
bad.
intestines. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this kombucha good tastes like apple
so
juice.
good and sweet and light.
Yeah. But anyways, we're sitting here just hyping y'all the fuck up.
glazing
Damn, I thought this
right
was
now.
our podcast. Shit. What has been like the hardest thing that you've had to face? Just being a business owner, but also having a group of people around you. Like, do you guys clash? You guys fight? Like, give us the dirtiness.
The hardest thing is always find the people. And once you find the people, like you can really do anything. And that's been a big thing, like having me and Cam basically from the ground up and then build out from there. And then anyone like work with, correspond with, that clan, I don't know, you got to surround yourself with people that are just like encouraging and on the same wavelength. And we try to like really protect the peace from there and then just be very precise and delicate with who, I don't know, we spend time with.
Right.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot out of you. So you got to like constantly re-up
Yeah, because
that
you guys be
energy.
doing a lot. You guys be
Yeah,
doing
you
a
guys
lot.
do a lot of events.
We do.
and-
We've
Yeah.
broken each other a few times.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
How
Oh
long
my
have you guys
God.
known each other for?
About
8 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
8
being
months.
That's right.
You guys
8
act like you're
Wait,
brothers.
what?
That's right.
Wait, so you said something about we've broken each other. What that mean? Go into that.
Broken each other.
Yeah, is that what you said?
Brokeback Mountain? Wait, what?
A little Brokeback Mountain.
Type shit.
Well, I mean, bro, when you live, like, I never thought I would live with 5 dudes in a house.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like low-key like a clean freak.
Yeah.
And I'm super particular. Like if you're into astrology, like, I'm a Virgo. You know what I mean?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I never thought that I would live with that many guys. And me and him are literal polar opposite people.
Really?
Super
What's
su-
your sign?
I'm a Leo.
Yeah.
So right after each other.
Yeah, for real. Right?
Okay.
And because I feel like, and that goes for everyone here. Everyone's like has the complete opposite personality of each other.
Yeah.
So it has helped a lot in like learning how to understand each of our personalities, and especially since we're business partners.
Yeah.
Like he super, he's a business guy. He knows his numbers. He's also super patient. Patience is
Oh,
key.
he's patient.
He's super patient, and like
When he's patient.
super patient guy, and I honestly has helped me, and I've learned on that front to be more.
Yeah.
patient.
Wait, how old are you guys?
23.
Wow.
Yeah.
We got some young entrepreneurs in the building. Okay, sharks.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
You know what I'm
sharks.
saying?
Yeah, pitch to us.
Damn, that's really crazy. Well, I feel like when it comes to business and adventure and experiences, it all comes together to create this beautiful vision, because all of this I feel like is drawn from experiences, from things that you've enjoyed, from things that you felt passionate about, maybe even things that you didn't like, But here, you guys are on the Sexy and Unsupervised podcast, okay? So we're not gonna let you just get away with not answering some questions about why you're sexy, okay? What makes you sexy? We actually wanna know, that's our first question to everybody.
To everyone.
What makes you feel sexy?
What makes me feel sexy?
And that's a crazy question because you're like a man,
No, I understand. I understand that. Sexy. I mean,
I want to know from like the male perspective.
Yeah.
I'm very sexy. Probably. I mean, like, wouldn't this? And you could agree or disagree, but I think as a guy, confidence is everything. You could be bumfuck ugly, but if you have the confidence, I think
That's true.
that
Yeah.
reigns true. So,
Yeah.
Where's the confidence come from?
The confidence comes from trauma. Trauma is the best thing to build confidence, because if you deal with everything in life and you get fucked over, I remember, and I was just telling this story today. I worked at Culver's for 2 years, and I fucking
Hey,
love
we love them cheese curds.
Cheese double butter deluxe, fucking fantastic. Cheese curds, they're fucking amazing. I worked at Culver's 2 years, and I worked in the back. So I was getting burned, blah, 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 dealing with like shit employees. But my last 2 months, I got to work in the front, and I wanted to be shit on. Like, I wanted somebody to yell at me, because no one's ever yelled at me or like fucking told me to, like, you've done something bad. So I needed some trauma, you know what I'm saying? To like
Some character building.
a little character building. So like, I luckily had that moment when I fucking forgot somebody's fries, and he literally threw it at me and told like, I hope you die type thing. And it was fantastic. I was so happy. I was smiling at him. He was like freaked out.
Like,
Finally, yeah. So yeah, sometimes if you don't get a lot of that in your life, maybe you even need to go find it.
It's true. Some people do need to get bullied often.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's really true. That's really true. What makes you feel sexy, Mason?
I mean, a lot of the same characteristics. And really, it's, I think if you're excited about what you're doing, like, you'll naturally just be excited for the day. I feel like excitement's a big thing. I'm very excited to be doing life right now.
Oh,
That radiates outward.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I want to kind of talk about your guys' love lives.
Oh shit.
We're nosy.
I don't know. I honestly don't know any of your guys'
we know nothing.
lore or anything like that. So first off, what's your guys' body count?
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Pop kombucha for that.
Yeah. That means
Truth or drink?
That's a great.
No, seriously, we don't have to really go into that, but he's nervous. I made him nervous. It's just the beginning, though.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Do you guys want us to skip to the next question? What gives you guys blue balls?
Oh shit. Ooh,
No, not what gives-
neediness.
Neediness?
Neediness. That's like.
Ah! Wait, that's like you want somebody to be needy?
I don't want
No,
somebody to
he
be.
But you
doesn't want
don't.
that.
What gives me blue balls?
Yeah.
Does that mean like I'm abstaining from having sex with them?
Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
basically.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Needy, yeah.
Well, is it real? First off,
First
it's not
off,
a
yeah.
real thing.
Literally, you can get a fucking lump in your ball. Swear to God.
Oh, is that true, Mason?
I don't know if that might be a you thing.
I've never had that,
but
but
that's
I
what
know
you've heard.
3, 4, 5, maybe 10 guys who had them.
Okay, so we're
Wait,
talking about
it's
like
Communication
confirmed.
amongst
It's
the guy community.
confirmed.
really.
Yeah,
Confidential.
Blue
surprised.
balls?
You'd be surprised.
And we're talking about like when, so blue balls is necessarily essentially like when you're talking to a girl or something, but then you don't get to like
Yeah, you
have
don't get to
sex
fuck.
with them. Yeah, you don't get a fuck.
You don't get the fuck.
So then they're real.
Which he don't let you hit.
They're real. And
It's a real thing.
and is it a real feeling? Like,
Fuck yeah. That's lost.
no, I'm sorry. It's
You
just that the
lose.
girls wanted to know. They were asking in the comments
Yeah, they-
when we
Over
said.
there. That guy over there. That's funny.
We were like, oh, what do you
Yeah.
guys want to know from the Davini boys? They're like,
Yeah.
are blue balls real?
Debunking,
Okay.
guys, they're real apparently.
Debunking.
That's fine.
Yeah, debunk. They're blue. I mean,
Red.
debunk. They're blue. Anyways,
Balloons.
so speaking of body counts and speaking of sleeping with people, a lot of the a lot of the things that we talk about on this podcast are like dating in your 20s.
Yeah.
And I feel like you guys are like young. So I don't know how much dating experience you've had. You know,
Right.
could be vast, could be very barren,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a barren desert ground.
Yeah, yeah.
No activity
Yikes.
whatsoever, tumbleweeds.
Yeah.
On what side of the spectrum are you guys on? Do you guys date often? Because I feel like business
Is it
owners,
the Sahara
best
Desert,
friends.
or is it like
Yeah.
the rainforest jungle?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
is it?
I think honestly, it's kind of dependent on the personality. Like I have a girlfriend right now, right?
Okay, so
Wait, when were you gonna tell us that?
What?
When were you gonna say that?
I'm gonna say it right now. And I think the greatest thing about being in a relationship, I mean, like even for our relationship, right? Like, you know, we're not lovers, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of
Oh.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we spend a lot of time together, and then there's very similar characteristics. So if you go into a business without having a solid relationship, not gonna lie, I don't know if you're prepared, low-key.
Right,
To-
because
to
you
have
have
a
to be able to
partnership
work
with
with.
it.
Yeah.
And, like, I mean, you guys are friends. Like,
Yeah.
you get it. You've had relationships, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, of course. Then I feel like that has benefited both of you.
Yeah.
Having the
For
relationship.
sure.
You know
I
what I'm
definitely have learned from like relationships and stuff like that. It's obviously different when it's a friendship, but at this point, I feel like we're what is it called, platonic lovers.
Yeah, honestly,
Do you guys have different types?
no.
The same
Follow-up
type.
question.
We actually
How
have
many-
the exact same type.
So how many guys have you fought over since you guys know each other?
Oh,
We actually
deadass,
don't
yeah.
fight.
We actually don't fight
We-
over
Do you,
guys.
Like,
like,
you
give
get him
them
now and
up?
I'll get him later.
Yes,
Deadass?
exactly.
No fucking
Well,
way.
Who goes first?
Like Eskimo system?
no, so like a thing that happens to us really often is so we like meet people on Hinge. Like obviously not to date everybody,
Yeah.
but like we meet people on there to like hang out, whatever.
Hang out? Okay.
Hang out. No, but seriously, like
Yes.
anyways, sometimes she'll match with somebody on Hinge, start talking to them, and then they'll like stop talking, and then
Yeah.
I'll like match with them after, and then I'll be like, oh my God, look at this guy. And she goes, oh, I was talking to him about like 2
Yeah.
weeks ago.
Yeah.
So that's happened to us maybe about upwards of 5
1,000
times.
times.
If the guy doesn't like doesn't like you, is it over?
What do you mean?
Like if they don't like one of you,
Like as a
as
a
friend,
person?
yeah, like is it over?
That never happens.
Okay, they like both of you.
They usually like
Yeah.
both of us because I feel like our personalities are like super similar and they like how we kind of
Yeah.
come like a package deal. A lot of guys ask us, and this might be TMA and sorry
Well,
to
we
Cam's
talked about this
girlfriend,
before on the podcast. So.
but a lot of guys ask us like for both of us at the same time.
Oh, dead ass.
No,
Like
it
on
happens,
podcast,
like,
live?
Too
What?
often.
That actually makes sense.
Wait, what?
They ask for both of you at the same time, type shit. Okay.
Yeah, it's really weird,
Okay.
and we don't.
You guys
Do
are
that.
pretty similar personalities.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, we definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
And, like,
Wait,
we
when
play
you
off
meet
our
when you meet with the
personalities.
guy on the day, are you both there all the time?
Wait, what?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like when you meet with a guy on the day, are you both there? So that's when they're like, oh, I like you guys are the same.
Well, sometimes we meet people just out
Just out,
randomly,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
and then one will gravitate to one, whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes they'll start liking her, and then they'll like end up liking
Yes,
me.
it's
That's
true.
happened. It's really
happened.
weird,
It's
and we kind of
happened.
just go with the flow because we're sexy and we're unsupervised and we can do whatever we want. You know, no labels. But but one of the things that happens to us a lot of the times is we get ghosted.
And you're trying to have us figure out why.
Well, I just want to know from a male perspective, like, why
Have you
would you
guys
ghost somebody?
ghosted?
I want to hear
Why
from
would you
Mason. I want to hear,
ghost?
because I feel like you're too quiet right now, because I
Yeah,
think
he
you're
got a lot
hiding
of
some
thoughts.
lore.
He got some thoughts in there.
Why would you get ghosted?
Have you
don't know.
ever ghosted someone?
I would say platonic. Like it was mutual ghost.
Okay.
Was it?
If no, for real. If there was any time that
He's a
a
good
girl
guy.
was like, "Hey, you're lacking communication," then I'll match that communication. Like it just happened with a girl recently, actually, and we were seeing each other for a bit, and I could tell like it wasn't gonna work out. Like she was wanting more. She's an awesome person. I just didn't see it. Like I'm like, hey, this is not my wife. You know?
Yeah.
It ain't my
And, like,
wife.
And like I like date for marriage, and I have my whole life. And to answer your first question, like I've only been in like one serious relationship. And yeah, you kind of match the energy. I don't know.
Yeah.
And if you ghost, like, it's because the other person's as immature as you let them, right? So you have to like keep them accountable.
Yeah.
Like, and if you're like,
Yeah, yeah.
hey,
Keep them reined in.
yeah, like, hey, we were talking, like,
Yeah.
and then if they
You said,
don't-
is this thing on?
Yo, is this thing on?
if they don't text you back or initiate a call, like, that's on them.
Yeah.
And that speaks to their character and not yours.
Right. Have you ever been
Wise words
ghosted
from
really
Mason.
badly before?
Yeah, I mean, my last serious relationship, I got ghosted by her, actually. Yeah.
You were in a
Your
serious
relationship?
with her
Yeah,
and
that's
she
right.
ghosted you?
And that's
right.
how it ended?
That's right.
Wait, how long were you guys dating
That's
for?
right.
On and off for about 2 years.
And then she I'm all.
Literally the emotes, guys.
Yeah, that's right.
So then so you never talked to her again?
We briefly texted like 2 weeks ago. I checked in with her.
2
She
weeks
texted
ago.
back.
Just make sure she's okay.
Yeah, no, for real.
Yeah.
Because I care about her a lot. And
Well, when you're together with someone for that long, it's
Yeah.
yeah. And like, for instance, we were seeing each other from like last August to November, and then she went back home, and she was going through some stuff, and then came back and was like, hey, if I could pick up my stuff, that'd be great. I just dropped off yours by your front door. And I said, and like, you know, I feel like that could go both ways. The guy could either be like, no, we're not ending this, and like, I'm not giving back your stuff, but I'm very on playing with like fluidity, and like, if you're in that state, then this is not worth
Yeah.
Yeah.
doing your thing. I'm
Yeah.
like, cool, sounds good. Drop stuff off the next day and
yeah.
hands off, right?
Damn.
I
So you
can relate
gotta
to that.
you gotta accept the ghost. You know, you can't try to chase the ghosts because they're not gonna chase you back.
Ooh,
Damn,
wait, I think
he
he just
cooked
cracked the
that.
code.
cooked
Wait,
it.
he
He's
cooked.
cooking.
He's
He's
cooking.
cooking.
What's like, how, okay, I feel like both of you guys both give off vibes that you treat women really well. Like when you're in
You guys are
relationships.
respectful, yeah.
Yeah. What would you do to go above and beyond to make your girl feel like wanted, to feel like loved? Like, let's say it's like a 1 month anniversary, okay? What are you doing for your girl? And this hyping you up right now, okay?
Me or him?
Both of you, both of you.
Well, you have a
Answer
girlfriend,
next.
so probably not you, but.
Well, no, because what are you doing for your girlfriend?
What would I do for my girlfriend?
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's like all dependent on like the person. Like, she's like super quality time, 1,000%. So like, honestly, really doesn't exactly matter what we do as long as like we're
Together.
Okay, yeah.
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's cute.
Which that makes life a lot easier.
Right.
You know, shout out, makes life easier. But yeah, finding somebody that's like
Easier.
doesn't need the world all the time is like way better. Because if you find somebody that's like, I want to be taking to Madeira and fucking Starbucks every day, like, oh my fucking god, that's like way too much. Hot air ballooning. Let's go to Sweden.
I mean, we
Wait.
also are 23, so.
You're 20.
Wait, are people
23.
asking you to go hot air ballooning?
Hot air balloon. I do. Okay, this is off topic a little bit, but I do want to do a naked hot air balloon photo shoot. So if anyone wants to do that, that'd be sick. I'm not naked, but someone else
Oh,
is.
I was like.
Yeah.
What's
Jump out of the,
Yeah, they jump out and then no
yeah.
parachute.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then someone
You'd
catches
be
them.
down? You'd be
No,
down?
they just fall
Oh.
and die.
I have to check my schedule.
Yeah, I
Wait.
have to check up on that.
Why naked?
Boudoir. I've never done boudoir before, but I want to
okay.
do that.
Bitch, want to do boudoir in an air balloon?
No,
who's done a boudoir in the air balloon? That'd be
That's
crazy.
true. Just spread it open.
Yeah, spread a little gape. A gape.
She said, spread it open, flick the bean.
Spread. Yeah, like
Oh
who's flicked the bean in the hot air balloon? Nobody. You know, so I don't think
I'm
anybody's.
sure someone has, honestly.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know. I'm the
I
first
don't know,
person
million
ever to
years
flick
we
the bean in the
haven't-
air
we
balloon.
haven't hot air
Guinness
balloons.
World Record.
Yeah.
Most bean flicks. That'd be crazy.
That now that
Too many.
Yeah, no, like maybe two.
Oh my god.
Maybe two.
yeah, because maybe the pressure in a hot air balloon, like, you
It'd
know.
be like
Good.
It'd be nice and warm because of fire.
Okay,
This
and
is getting-
this
okay.
is getting
Off
really
topic.
weird. This is getting really weird. So you're single right now. Oh, so you probably could answer this. I don't want your girlfriend to crucify me on this fucking podcast.
That happens too often. For
What's
us.
your who's your guys' celebrity crushes from a male perspective?
Celebrity crush? I mean, like, J-Lo's a great one.
Okay, so is that your type?
Jay-
What's your type? What's your
Jay
type?
Leno.
No, J-Lo. I don't know, like, I feel like I'm attracted to women that are, like, Islander, usually, like, curly hair. That's my type.
Islander, curly hair. Bitch attracted to Moana.
Moana.
Usually foreign as well. I like the fact
Foreign,
of
yeah.
having like families, relationships in different countries.
Ooh.
So that way you can learn their like language, their culture.
So you don't have to see them all the time.
Well.
Yeah.
No, but they would then their like grandparents, like if they lived in Spain or
right,
Italy.
Oh, yeah.
And you go and they bring you, and then they cater to the family, and then you I don't know, you get experience the whole
Oh, like a different culture, like a biracial child.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, awesome. Yours?
People that look like they could be my sister.
I said celebrity crush.
Oh, okay. I thought you said what I'm attracted to. I don't know.
Do you have a sister?
Do I have a sister?
Yeah.
I do not.
Oh, thank God, you
Ooh, I was
freak.
getting scared.
He's on that Alabama shit.
Yeah, for real.
Cousins on
Who
cousins.
the fuck am I? I'm weird. I don't know. Strawberry crush. What's that one girl from Breaking Bad that like vomited and then died?
Ooh, what's her name?
Vomited and then died.
Yeah,
that would be your fucking...
Okay, so like a little emo girl.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
A little emo girl.
But more or less someone that looks like my sister would be my type.
Okay.
For me personally, I feel like celebrities could never have like red flags. Like my celebrity crush, Harry Styles. I see green.
Only
I
green.
see green only. It could be doing whatever.
Yeah.
What are your guys' biggest red flags in women? Yeah, let them cook.
Oh fuck.
I think girls that haven't lived a lot of life, and not like lengthwise, but like life-wise. Like the big point of he was saying, like trauma. Like you got to go through some stuff. And I don't know. A lot of girls our age are very immature, from my knowledge. And maybe it's just like the crowd of, and like you asked about the house. Like I don't know. Like when you're dating in your 20s, especially for men, I feel like it's getting harder and harder because like I feel like a lot of women, they're kind of on their. Everyone just enjoys being single, and you know, like our grandparents always talk about, like, oh, 50-year relationships and it's been long, and now like the access through social media, and you can just meet so many people, and for everything to be like, for people to be easily accessible that are like established, for a guy, like you got to get your shit right,
Yeah.
you know, and like to provide is a lot harder, and so it's like, damn, I gotta either get in a well-stable job, or like if you're an entrepreneur, then you're kind of like not wealthy whatsoever until later in life.
Yeah.
So to date through that, it's very hard, and you got to find someone that really is down for you. You know,
You agree with that?
it's got to be on the job.
Well, yeah.
You agree that men have to be established before you could date them?
No, because my last relationship, I was definitely the established one, and he was not. And
She the breadwinner.
I was fine with that for 4 years, and then
Wow.
after we broke up, I was kind of like, I'm not putting myself through that. But I would for obviously somebody that I cared about. Because I cared about him, so that's why I was like fine doing it. Like, but after that, I'm just like, And I mean, I dated him for 4 years, and we didn't break up until like 8 months ago. So
Oh,
I feel like
shit.
it's low key still fresh.
Damn. Yeah. How do you feel right now?
Like, I
You-
feel great.
you
Like
good?
I'm definitely. I feel like it's better that we ended it.
Yeah.
Because
Are you friends still?
No,
Ah, shit.
no, not cordial
Shout out.
whatsoever.
Can you be friends with an ex?
I would like to be, but you don't want to text me back.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yes.
I feel like. I mean, I don't see why not.
You're just a human being.
It really
Yeah.
depends, I feel like, on the situation, the breakup, and whatever. But like, I definitely feel like there's exes that weren't as serious. And so you could just like be friends with those. But then there's also people
Yeah.
that you really at one point, like if you dated them for like a long time, it's like, oh, damn, like
Yeah.
I care about you,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah. So I definitely think you can be.
Yeah.
So you're both single right now?
Yeah.
Yes. I know. I'm scared for when we get booed up because then we're not going to have stories to tell on this podcast.
Okay.
We can still go on trips.
We're going to have open relationships.
Oh,
Damn.
I'm
just-
not doing all that.
No, I can, but he can't.
Red flag.
Not doing all that. No.
Yeah. Well, we love to hear the psychology of a man's brain. I think that's really interesting, especially because you guys are young, and I feel like
our only info we get is from Jack.
and he's like
old.
He's
like
42?
decrepit. Yeah, like decrepit.
Like 47 or something. So we don't, and he has a girlfriend too. So it's like he can't really give us any like.
Yeah, and he's already been
Good
married.
advice.
So it's like a whole thing. He's like had too much life experience.
Yeah, you know how you say you want people that have life experience? He has too much.
He's had so much that he just doesn't care what he says anymore. He's just like,
It's
this is-
Actually-
he's a Virgo.
Yeah,
I respect
go.
that.
yeah.
I do.
Well, Divini boys, it was really nice having you on our podcast. Any questions for us before we
Yeah,
log off here?
yeah.
Anything you want to know,
talk
or
about us at
do you
all.
literally just want to get the fuck off this camera right now?
Do you like to jump as well?
It's not my favorite thing.
Not your favorite thing.
No, I got bad knees.
Yeah. You have Osgood slaughter in your knee.
What?
Do you know that it's like a bone growth?
No.
Osgood slaughter.
Don't got that. Pretty
I was
normal.
wondering.
Never heard of that.
Do you
but
like to jump?
I do like to jump. I feel like I jump a lot. When I'm excited, I do tend to jump.
Yeah.
Excited a lot.
I'm always excited about
Yeah.
something.
That's good.
Jumping takes a lot out of you though.
Yeah.
When you're like hitting the ground and you're kind of like not able to breathe.
Gym or jumping? Which one would you rather?
You can jump at the gym. You can
You can
jump
do
to
both.
the gym.
You could
Seeing
bring
some
back
dude
pogo sticks.
Wait,
Yeah, low-key.
matter of fact.
Yeah.
Unicycle. We sometimes unicycle around the house.
every
Do you have a
single day.
unicycle?
Yeah.
Can I try it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That's what we're gonna do
Here,
after
bring it
this,
in.
you guys.
we're gonna go try the unicycle.
Bring it in. Bring it in.
Can I ask a podcast question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you guys? I want to ask a growth question.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Is it a
Single
growth?
ladies.
Oh.
Where do you want to be in 5 years? What does success mean to
Boom.
you?
5 years. I'm turning 27 in 2 days. 32.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
The May 30th.
April 30th.
April 30th.
What are you doing for your birthday?
I'm having a birthday party. Everyone can come. I'm gonna send you guys invitations.
Oh yeah.
Okay. 5 years from now, I would like for our YouTube channel to have 10,000 subscribers at least.
Boom.
I feel like it would,
It's going to.
Or better.
or better.
Yeah, we're talking like just the podcast or like our whole lives.
Nice. Goals.
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully I will be married by then because I'll be 29. Oh, yikes.
Have a kid by then?
Okay, see, this was my, like, in my head, my game plan was always, like, get married by, like, 26, 27, then, like, have a kid by, like, 29, 30.
There you go.
Now I have to start all over, so, like, now I don't know, that might be pushed back a little. But, like, hopefully married by 29, I feel like. And then, yeah, I just want to have an established career. I just want to be happy.
I want to be happy.
Yeah.
I just want to be happy.
That's too much to ask for.
That's fine.
That's true. You gotta do your happy first.
Yeah. Gotta be happy.
And we're doing
We're
it.
happy. Are you happy?
I'm so happy.
I'm, like, so happy.
Oh my God, we're so happy.
Yes, we are. We
Yeah.
are. Oh, well, I loved having you guys on. Thank
you.
you for enduring all of our
Yeah, thank you
really
so
insane
much.
questions. I could kind of see the fear in your guys' eyes, so I had to tone it down. There's some more crazy questions on here,
Can I ask
but
you after?
yeah. But shout out to Divini. Go
Yes.
follow them on Instagram. Go try their kombucha. You guys can use code Miranda10 for a discount. And yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you.
We'll
Thank
see
you,
you
thank
guys
you.
next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Undeniably fucking obsessed with you. Feels like I'm flying straight on home.